Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining. If you're new, my name is Rachel. Guys, I'm about to check out a very sad video. It was 2 weeks ago on the 4th of July that a group of campers were swept away by flood. Families lost their loved ones, and this is a documentary of what exactly happened. I just want to see for myself and find out, get details of what happened. So far 850 persons have been rescued, and they've recorded a death toll of about 35, 36 persons. People are still missing, and I just want to get a glimpse of what actually happened and how it did happen. So guys, join me on this one.
There's very few concrete pads that even remain. The RVs were swept away, the concrete was swept away. I mean, the little ground is scoured away.
It looks like a hurricane tore through Texas Hill Country. But this storm had no name and no warning.
We realized that the water is rising really fast.
Car horns screamed as vehicles shorted out underwater.
We start banging on everybody's door, getting people out.
If you were lucky, someone banged on your door. If not, this is how you woke up.
Was this like a worst case scenario because it's the holiday?
Absolutely. They were full. They have 14 reservations missing.
Oh no.
I have 6 people missing.
Oh no.
If you didn't get out on time and you were in an RV, this is unsurvivable. Look at this. This RV shredded, wrapped around the tree. There's another one there, and then you can see another one down the river.
Oh no.
This whole area was full of RVs, cabins. Everyone who was here for the holiday weekend. This is a really popular area to celebrate the 4th of July.
Oh no. They were actually there to celebrate something, and then this happened in the middle of the night. Oh my gosh. And the lady that spoke before now says she has 6 to 7 persons missing. Oh gosh.
And it's gone.
Everybody lost everything. There were some people that were able to get out, but only in their underwear. With their dogs, nothing else. Nothing else.
No time.
Tragedy. It
The
is
forecast
a
called for
huge
up to 6
tragedy.
inches of rain. Up to twice that fell. People went to bed believing that they'd wake up to fireworks, not flash floods.
I was expecting rain, but not a flood.
Oh, no.
Slept through it. It was the last night we didn't know anything. It was when we woke up this morning.
The thunder was crazy, and I couldn't sleep. So at 2:30, I started checking because it was just non-stop, and it was hard rain.
Along the Guadalupe River, at least 18 summer camps sat directly in the flood's path. At one camp alone, officials say around 20 girls were unaccounted for. Parents and guardians lined up at a nearby elementary school, waiting to hear if their child's name would be called.
Some very emotional moments happening behind me. In the school bus are children who were at their overnight camps. There's a lot of summer camps that are located right along the Guadalupe River, and so many of these parents had no idea if their children were okay or not. The river rapidly rising in the early morning hours, washing away cabins and sadly taking numerous lives along the river. These kids being brought from their camps here to the elementary school to be reunited with friends and family.
We saw that it had flooded up here and just kind of didn't know, and the not knowing is the worst part. So,
Like, this is insane, you guys. People actually went to bed without no sign, without no information, and woke up like this. How on earth did this happen? Like, there should be some sort of explanation to this, because I mean, the river, oh my god, what am I even saying? It's natural, right? Floods, oh gosh, this is so painful.
her and my son are real strong swimmers, so I wasn't real worried about them as far as in the water. But you know, water moving that fast is insane. That's all you can think about.
In the town of Hunt, the water hit harder. It took high-profile military vehicles just to reach the survivors, pulling up like lifeboats on wheels, soaked, shaken, and silent. The survivors climbed aboard, their lives reduced to whatever they could grab.
We get flash flood warnings on our phones all the time. It's like the Amber Alert, or you live in Texas, you don't really think much of it, and obviously we were wrong.
This chilling video captures the river rising in real time, each lightning strike illuminating just how fast the water was climbing. Inside London's home, floodwater surged up the staircase,
Really?
step by step, second by second, until escape was nearly impossible.
We got to the top floor, and it just kept rising and kept rising. And we were getting ready to go on the roof. Like I said, we had tied bed sheets together to bring ourselves to the top. And right before we climbed out, we realized that we were fine. Well, we realized we were fine because the water had obviously started to stop and go down, and fortunately we were okay.
Terrifying. That's the only way you can describe the force and fury
Absolutely
of water.
terrifying.
That is the Guadalupe River behind me. I'm in Kerrville,
Okay.
Texas, the Texas Hill Country. This section right here was a part of this apartment complex. It was lifted off its foundation, carried about 100 feet away into the parking lot. The only thing that stopped it, these old oak trees. I spoke with one girl who had just graduated from college.
Oh, no.
She had just left for work
No,
around 5
no,
this
no,
morning,
no, no, no,
grumbling,
no.
of course, about working so early and on a holiday. But that might have saved her life.
Honestly, I've been running every day, and I would record like that little bridge, and every time I would get it in the clip, it was dry. Like there was barely any water, so I was never expecting it to hit this high
It's
up.
higher.
At most, maybe like the railings, sure, but I didn't expect it to go from like dry to be this high up.
Within a day.
Within hours. 'Cause I was
Within
here
hours.
right
Who is talking about 24 hours? This happened within hours. The stories say that the headlines captured that this water rose, the Guadalupe River rose within seconds. It rose above 20 feet higher. Like it covered stairs, trees, houses, 20 freaking feet higher within hours. And the worst part is that people were already asleep. You guys, this is absolutely terrifying. My heart goes out to the families whose children are still trapped in this water. Like, I don't even know what to say. I'm losing it. Gosh. No way.
before 5, and by like 6, 5:30, this was basically the way it is right now.
Where do you work?
HEB.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So, did you ever think work would save your life, or
No, I
You probably
did not.
hated those
No,
early
yeah.
hours.
I was like, I'm here so early, but I'm glad I did.
Oh my God.
So agencies from all over are flying. I've seen the National Guard, local sheriffs, any helicopter basically available. I think they're flying up and down the Guadalupe River now, actively searching, hoping to rescue.
Of the roughly 237 people rescued on the first day, 167 were lifted out by helicopter. Many of them children from the flooded camps. State officials say the search won't stop, not during the day, not when the sun goes down, not until every missing person is found.
I think what's so astounding is just how high the debris mark is here. That's 20 feet at least.
The water was not like that. The water was raging.
Let's see.
My birds are gone.
I'm so
In a
sorry.
matter of 10 minutes, it went from there, maybe 15 minutes, went from there all the way to my
Wait,
bed.
like all this happened within 10 to 15 minutes. Like, this is insane.
right there. Although, and another 5 minutes to get that way, but it was completely. I mean, I
Oh
had
no.
2 feet of water in my house.
About 4 months worth of rain fell in just 6 hours. The Guadalupe River rose to
Oh, no.
nearly 30 feet, possibly the highest ever recorded. We don't know for sure because the gauge broke.
You just see how the ground scoured from the force of the rapids of the water that ripped through here. There were numerous RVs, and they're all swept away. Sadly, one RV that was down there, that family was swept away. Amazingly though, the owner of this campground, search and rescue teams were able to get door to door, and
Beautiful. Beautiful.
most people
Beautiful.
escaped.
Like the catastrophic flood of 1987, campers were caught off guard. It happened overnight with no real warning during a holiday weekend when families were sound asleep. The Guadalupe is the kind of river that
Really?
invites you to relax. That's what makes it so dangerous. It lulls you in, then takes everything. It was a perfect storm, and it built a Texas-sized catastrophe.
But we were really fortunate. Houses are replaceable, cars are replaceable, people are not. So
Oh my God, I am so sorry. Like, my heart and prayers goes out to parents who have lost loved ones, who have lost properties. I am so sorry. My heart, my prayers are with you. Guys, I want to just say that there should be some form of prevention against future occurrences, because from what I've read, this is not the first time that this is happening. It's about the third time, with the last being in 1987. And so measures can be put in place to like forecast about it, like, yeah, some kind of forecast or something, just so people are aware that something like this happens or might happen in so and so time. I understand that this is a natural occurrence, but then there should be some form of prevention, right? Yeah, it's so sad. Yeah, it's so sad seeing parents unsure of the whereabouts of their children. You don't even know whether your child is alive or not. And this is not a good experience, I must say. No parents deserve this at all. No one deserves to lose loved ones in such a cruel manner. This is so painful, and I cannot even begin to imagine what you guys are going through right now, but I'm sending so much light, so much love to the people of Texas, and I hope that this is prevented against future occurrences, right? And we can hear that this is a very peaceful river, a very good site for relaxation, but it is peaceful and dangerous at the same time. Like, it lures you in, it invites you to come and rest, and then it takes everything away from you. And that is so sad. It is so scary. This is so scary. And guys, I don't want to believe that people will go back living in this place or visiting this place ever again. I mean, it should be bound from people, right? If we can't tell what is going to happen here, then people shouldn't go there. It should be marked as dangerous, because that is what it is. It is dangerous, it is scary, and people shouldn't go there, for crying out loud. Oh my God, I'm losing it, guys. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this. Bye. Bye, guys.